Streaming from the Prana Mama YouTube channel, and we're getting ready to start our yoga class. So let's go ahead and get started lying your Shavasana on your mat. So just taking a moment to ease down into Shavasana. Feet 2 feet apart, arms a foot from the body, palms facing up, eyes are closed, attention is on the breath. Just simply noticing the sensation of the breath as it enters through the nose, travels down into the lungs, and then back out again. We're just going to take the shoulders, slide them down towards the feet, let them rest again, still paying attention to the breath. And if you haven't already, start to breathe deeply so the belly expands on the inhale breath and contracts on the exhale breath. And from there, slowing the breath down as much as you can. Really taking your time on every inhale and exhale breath. And beginning to allow every exhale breath as to be a reminder to let the body relax. But as you exhale, the body relaxes the muscles. You can feel the bones settling into the mat. Feel the body getting heavier. Just allow yourself to feel supported completely by the floor beneath you. We're starting to unplug the mind from everything outside of this moment. Acknowledging all experiences and activities leading up to this moment as being over and done with and belonging to the past. Exhale and let it go. And we're going to unplug our mind from all activities and experiences that have yet arrived. Acknowledging they belong to the future and are not here yet. Exhale and let it go. Keeping all attention on the breath and the body in the present moment. Let's gently turn the head from left to right. Inhale, bring the legs close together, reach the arms overhead, hold the breath as you lengthen the spine, giving your body a good stretch. Let it out through the mouth as you relax. Inhale again, flexing feet toward the shins, tucking the tailbone under, keep reaching overhead. Let it go. Inhale, pointing toes, reach with the right hand, right foot. Left hand, left foot. Both hands, both feet. Let it go. Inhale, let's bring both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around. Give a nice squeeze. And if you feel like you need to, you can rock from left to right. Just to wake up that lower spine. And then lying flat on your back, leaving the knees where they are. We're going to take the arms out to shoulder height, palms facing down. And as you exhale, we're going to take the knees over to the left side. Head turns to look at the right hand. Breathing deeply right into the ribcage, belly expands. Exhale, whole body relaxes on every exhale breath. Inhale, head, knees back to center, adjusting the spine by bringing the knees into the chest just to get it back in alignment. And then exhale, knees over to the right side, head turns, look at the left hand. Breathe deeply. Inhale, head, knees back to center. And again, let's wrap the arms around the front of the shins. Exhale, give a nice squeeze. Inhale, bring the forehead to the knees. Tucking the hands behind the knees, we're going to exhale, rock forward for spinal rock. Inhale back. If you're having lower back issues or if this is just not comfortable for you, just come up to sitting and wait for us. So exhale forward, inhale back. And the next time you come up, we'll come sitting into our easy pose. If you need a pillow or a cushion, you can place that under your seat. Just make sure you're comfortable. And we're going to inhale, bring the hands up to the chest, fill the lungs to capacity. Hold the breath. As you hold the breath, we're pushing the arms out. Flex the wrist down and up. Exhale, bring the fingertips together. Again, inhale, lifting up. Hold the breath, push the arms out, energize the wrist down and up. Exhale, fingertips together. Inhale, arms overhead, cross at the wrist, interlace the hands, take the elbows down to the left side of the body, and as you exhale, lean into it, breathe deeply. Inhale, lengthen again, and take the elbows to the opposite side. Exhale. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen again. Taking the hands behind the back of the head, press the elbows back, eyes up. We're going to circle one elbow forward, then the next. Keep breathing deeply. And opposite direction. Inhale, come back to center, eyes up, pressing those elbows back, filling the lungs to capacity on every inhale breath, breathing in and out through the nose, mouth remains closed. Exhale, hands down on top of the knees. Inhale to lengthen spine. Exhale, head turns right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, taking chin to chest. Inhale, lifting chin to ceiling. Exhale, chin forward. Inhale, lifting chin. Exhale, chin forward. Inhale, bring head back to center. Head turns to the right. And as we exhale, we're circling the head down and around nice and slow. Inhale to lift head up and around, completing the circle. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And next time head drops to the chest, we'll take in the opposite direction. Again, inhaling to lift, exhale to lower. And we'll inhale, bring the head back to center. Hands come beside the body. We're going to visualize those shoulder blades but without flexing or tensing. We're just going to inhale and slowly lift those shoulder blades up. Draw them together. Exhale, slide them down and separate. Again, inhale, lifting up. Draw them together. Exhale, slide them down and separate. Opposite direction. Inhale, drawing them up. Exhale, separate and lower. Again, inhale. Exhale. Good. Now from here, we're just going to release the knees. Take the hands behind the hips, fingers pointing toward the hips. If you have wrist problems, you can just make fist with the wrists facing each other. And then from there, we're going to inhale, press into the palms or into the fist, lift the hips up, head comes all the way back. And as you inhale, you're lifting, exhale, come back to the mat. Bring the hands, palms facing up, exhale, folding forward. We can round that back out. We're still just warming up. Inhale, reverse incline plane. Exhale, folding forward. And coming back to sitting for pranayama. Well, actually, we're just doing one breath because we only have time for one. So today we'll work on full yogic breath. So for full yogic breath, we start by inhaling so the belly expands. Then we continue to inhale so the middle of the chest expands. Continue to inhale until the top of the lungs are completely full and we can't inhale anymore. And then as we exhale, we release from the top, third, the middle, chest collapse. And then from the bottom, belly collapses until we can't exhale anymore. And we're completely out of breath. Then we start over. Inhale, bottom, middle, top. Exhale, top, middle, bottom. Continue on your own, inhaling from the bottom, middle to top, as slowly as you can, exhaling the opposite direction. Trying to double the exhale in comparison to the inhale. Keeping all attention on the breath and filling those three sections of the lungs in order and emptying them in reverse order. Remembering that the mind and the breath are intricately connected. And where one goes, the other will follow. And so if we consciously breathe and slow the breath down, that means the mind must also slow down. And returning the breath to normal. Slowly opening the eyes, releasing the knees, and we'll come to standing for our sun salutations. So again, at any point, if you need to take a break, you can come down into Shavasana or into Child's Pose at any point, and then just join in when you're ready. So standing at the end of your mat, feet together, shoulders back, relaxed and parallel to the floor. We're going to inhale, bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart center into Namaste. Inhale, reaching up, lifting the arms beside the ears, lifting the heart, looking up. Exhale, folding forward, flat back. Hands come beside the feet, toes and fingers in a straight line. If you can't touch, bend the knees. Right foot steps all the way back. Drop that back knee down, top of the foot. Make sure that front knee is at 90 degrees. Inhale, looking up. And let's take that back toe, tuck it under, step that left foot back. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin. If you can't do that, that's fine. Just come all the way flat onto your belly and rest the chin down, elbows tucked in. On the inhale breath, we're going to extend through the toes. Let the back muscles lift the chest up. No pressure in those hands, eyes up, tuck the toes under, pushing up. If you need to go to your knees before, that's fine. And then down into downward facing dog. Stepping that right foot between the hands. As I mentioned before, if you get stuck, you can scoot or you can hoist that knee forward. Drop that back knee down, top of the foot, inhale, looking up. Left foot steps forward. Exhale, fold, squeezing the breath out, forehead toward the knees. Inhale, coming up. If you need to, you can roll up vertebrae by vertebrae or use those core muscles. Lifting the heart. Exhale to namaste. Inhale, bring the palms together. Exhale to namaste. Inhale, reaching up, lifting the heart. Exhale, folding forward. Left foot steps back. Knee down, top of the foot. Inhale, looking up. Hold the breath. Right foot steps back to ramp. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lifting to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward between the hands. Knee down, inhale, looking up, holding the breath. Right foot steps forward. Exhale, fold, squeeze the breath out. Inhale, flat back or rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Lifting the heart. Exhale to namaste. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Right foot back. Knee down, top of the foot. Inhale, look up, hold the breath. Left foot back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot between the hands. Knee down, inhale, look up, hold the breath. Left foot forward. Exhale, fold, squeeze the breath out. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, reaching up, lifting heart. Exhale, forward bend. Left foot back. Knee down, inhale, look up, hold the breath, right foot back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, look up. Right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting up or rolling up. Exhale, namaste. Good. We'll add some variations. We'll do the warrior sequence to this as well. So sitting here, or I should say standing here in Tadasana. And begin. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, reaching up, lifting heart. Exhale, fold forward. Right foot is going to step back, and we're going to turn the heel inwards. The toes are facing the outside of the mat. And then from here, we're going to take that left hand on the inside of that left foot. Inhale, reach that right arm up toward the ceiling. Look up at the palm and breathe. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Belly expanding and contracting. And from here, we're going to push right up into our warrior two. Fixing your gaze on one spot, focus on breath. Make sure the shoulders are resting down, away from the ears. Exhale, right hand on that right thigh, left palm turns up. Inhale, reaching up, lifting right toward the ceiling. Exhale, lunge a little bit deeper, lifting the heart. Gaze up and breathe into exalted warrior. Exhale back to warrior two. Next inhale, we're reaching right forward. Exhale, left hand on the outside of left foot. Right arm swings up and around, going the toes at the back. Left foot steps back to right into our ramp. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift a cobra. Exhale, down dog. Now you can stay here with both feet on the mat, or if you wish, you can inhale, lift that right leg up toward the ceiling, press that left foot into the mat, or closer to the mat, breathe. Try to make sure that right knee stays turned toward the floor. Glancing between the hands, step that right foot all the way forward. Going to the side of the foot at the back, so the left toes are facing the outer edge of the mat. Right hand comes on the inside of that right foot. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Look up and breathe. Inhale, pushing up into your warrior two. Exhale, left hand on left thigh, right palm turns up. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lunge deeper, lift the heart, breathe. Exhale, back to warrior two. Next inhale breath, reach forward, take the right hand on the outside of that right foot, left arm swings up and around, going to the toes at the back, left foot steps forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale for namaste. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Now from here, we're going to step that left foot all the way back. Keep that back leg straight. And we're going to lift the chest, eyes up. Take a moment to take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale, lifting the arms and the chest up. And then as you keep the chest up, we're going to bring those arms down and slide them back. Open the chest. If you wish, you can interlace the hands behind the back, reaching the hands toward that back foot. Look up and breathe. Exhale, release. Taking the hands down, step that right foot back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift a cobra. Exhale, down dog. So again, you can leave both feet on the mat, or inhale, lift that left foot up toward the ceiling, press that right heel toward the mat, breathe. Remember to keep that left kneecap pointing toward the floor. Glancing between the hands, stepping that left foot all the way forward. Staying on the toes at the back. Lifting the chest, eyes up. Pressing that right heel back to keep that right leg lengthened. That was a tongue twister. And then from here, inhale, reach the arms up, chest up. And we're going to slide those hands back behind us, reaching toward the foot, that right foot. Opening up the chest. Or if you wish, interlace the hands and draw the hands toward that right foot. Breathe. Exhale, release, hands either side of the foot. Right foot steps forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up or flat back, come up. Exhale to namaste. Taking the hands to the sides. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. And slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Just to take a moment of Shavasana before we get into the rest of our asanas. Feet 2 feet apart. Arms a foot from the body, palms facing up. Eyes closed, focusing on breath and resting. Let's inhale, bring the legs together, reach the arms overhead, hold the breath, lengthen spine. Give a good stretch. Let it go. And slowly come up to sitting. You can either roll over on one side and push yourself up to sitting, or just use your abdominal muscles to come up. And then from here, we'll go on to all fours. Making sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. Top of the feet are on the mat. And from here, we're going to inhale into cat-cows. We're going to push the spine toward the mat, lift the tailbone, lift the heart, eyes up. Exhale, round out the back, chin to chest. Lift the spine up as high as you comfortably can go. Inhale, opposite direction. Exhale, round out the back, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral. And from here, we're just going to make sure, again, adjust those hands. They're shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. As we inhale, we're going to lift that left leg, right hand off the mat. Try to get the arm head height, extending through the fingers and the toes. So we're not just lifting up, but also extending. We're reaching with the toes and the fingers. Keep breathing. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, left hand, right foot. Reach, stretch, keep breathing. Exhale, back to the mat. And right here is going to push back into our child's pose. Resting the forehead down. Breathe deeply, belly expanding and contracting. Inhale to come back up onto all fours. So you have an option here. You can just continue to do what we just did. So repeat. So that would be inhaling right hand, left foot, and then moving the other side. Or if you'd like to challenge yourself and move into more of a back bend, we're going to inhale, lift that left leg up, right hand up. And to go into the back bend, we're going to lift or bend that left knee, reach around on the right side with the right hand, and see if you can hold on to that ankle. And then from there, we're going to start turning toward the right, looking over that left shoulder. You can stay here if you wish. Next move is we're just going to get a nice quad stretch. So we're going to just draw that left heel into the left glute, stretching out the quad. And then releasing that. And then from there, we're going to push away with that foot. Push the heart forward at the same time, getting more into a back bend, lifting that left leg up toward the ceiling. Breathe. Exhale, slowly release. And if you need to, you can release that left wrist. And let's move to the opposite side. So we're going to inhale, left arm up, right leg out. You can either stay here or bend that right knee, reach around with that left hand, start twisting toward the left, look over that left shoulder, stay here, breathe. And we can give a nice gentle press of that heel into the glute just to get a nice stretch to the right quad, breathe. Slowly releasing. Inhale, start to press away with that right foot, but don't let go. Open up the chest, lift the toes toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. Keep your eye on that right foot. Exhale, release. And again, if you need to, release that right wrist. Just circle it out. And let's push back into child's pose. Now for this, because we did a back bend, if you are able to, I highly recommend bringing the knees together, pressing back, taking the hands beside the body, palms facing up, and if you're able to, take the forehead to the floor. And then focus on belly expanding as much as possible on every inhale breath. Body relaxing on every exhale breath. And if that's not possible, try stacking your arms and resting your head on the back of your arms. Or if you still need a little more support, stack your fists and rest your forehead there. All the tension is on the belly, expanding and contracting. And every exhale, release and let go. Good. Inhale, slowly coming up. Now from here, we're just going to swing the feet around to the front of the mat, hip width apart. And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Now before you go down, make sure those toes are facing forward and the feet are actually parallel. Rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Taking the hands beside the body, slide the heels straight back toward the glutes. And then from there, we're going to press evenly into both feet as we lift the tailbone under and peeling the spine up off the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Going as high as you can comfortably go, and then once you're there, give a slight draw of the knees toward each other to keep the legs fully engaged, and then focus on breath, belly expanding and contracting. Nice and slow, slow the breath down as much as you can. Keep your gaze on one spot or close your eyes. Exhale, coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. Try to get that lower back on the mat before the seat. Take the feet to the edges of the mat. Drop the knees together. Turn the palms up. Close the eyes. Take a moment to again breathe and rest. We're going to go back into that basic bridge one more time. So feet hip width apart, hands beside the body, palms down. Inhale, pressing into the feet, lifting the spine up vertebrae by vertebrae, going only as high as your body will comfortably let you. You don't want pain. A little bit of discomfort is okay, but not pain. Make sure you can breathe deeply. You can stay here, or you can bring the shoulder blades together, interlace the hands behind the back, press into the arms, press into the feet, and get deeper into a back bend. Breathe. Again, belly expanding and contracting. Slow the breath down. And release the hands, release the shoulders, palms against the floor, coming back down vertebrae by vertebrae. And this time, once you're down flat on your mat, bring the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around, and give a nice squeeze. If you need to rock from left to right, you can do that too. If you need to draw circles with the knees to release the lower spine, you can do that too. So whatever you need, make sure you give it to your body. And from here, we're going to bring both feet together as close to the glutes as we can, and then drop the knees away from each other, but keep the soles of the feet together. Let the knees just fall, hands beside the body, palms down. And again, this time make sure the feet are flexed. We're going to be using the edges of those feet. So we're going to inhale, press in to the hands as we lift the hips up. Keep lifting the whole spine. Keep pressing those knees away from each other. Breathe. Flex those glutes. Exhale, coming back down vertebrae by vertebrae. And this time again, we're going to bring the knees together and take the feet out to the edge of the mat. Turn the palms up, eyes closed, breathe deeply. And from here, we're going to slide the feet back to hip width apart. Bring the heels close to the glutes. Take that right foot, and we're going to take the outer edge of it, put it in the center of that left thigh. Try and get the toes lined up with that left knee. Right knee falls out, and then from there, we're going to reach between the legs, pick up that left foot, interlace the hands behind that left hamstring. And as you exhale, we're going to gently draw that left thigh in toward the chest. Breathe. Belly expanding and contracting on every inhale, exhale breath. Every exhale breath, make sure you're relaxing from head to toe. Wherever you can, let go of tension. And exhale, slowly release. Take that right foot to the mat and just gently bob up that right leg. Just to release it. And we'll move to the left side. So left foot, center of the right thigh. Inhale, bring the hands behind that left hamstring. Exhale, gently draw that right thigh into the chest. Again, make sure the breath can flow effortlessly. If you can't breathe, you're pushing too hard. So make your adjustments, restore the breath. Good. Exhale, slowly release. Take that left leg down. Let's just follow up that left leg. Good. Now from here, we're going to head into fish pose. Oh, I'm checking my time. We're not going to head into fish pose. We're going to skip that one. So we're going to come up to sitting. And we'll swing those feet around to the front in preparation for our forward bend. So we want to make sure the feet look like you're standing on the floor. Hands beside the hips, pressing through the palms to lift through the spine. Keeping your pose nice and tall. We're going to inhale, lift up. Now, I'm going to turn sideways for you. And from here, we're going to lead with the heart. So keep the arms beside the ears. Once you're unable to go any farther, we're going to take the hands down, get a good grip, and then pull the chest toward the feet. So the shoulder blades come close together. Stretch the chin towards the feet, and then tip the chin just enough to get the crown of the head lined up with the rest of the spine. And then you can keep moving forward from there. So what we want to avoid is the rounding out of the upper spine and tucking the chin into the chest, because we compress our lungs and they can't do their job correctly. So you want to give those lungs as much space as possible. It doesn't matter if you're touching your toes or if your hands to your legs or not. That doesn't matter. If you feel the stretch and you can breathe and the lungs have room, then you're doing it correctly. Belly expanding and contracting. You should feel the belly pushing into the thighs on every inhale breath. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, the arms down. And turning sideways on the mat for wide angle forward bend. Taking the hands behind the back, fingers are going to be turned away from the body. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, again, lead with the heart. Make sure the chin stays away from the chest. And the upper spine does its best to not round out. Keep the lungs nice and free. Once you're at your level that you can possibly go and you can still breathe, take the hands out, support yourself. Either hold on to the legs or hold out in front of you, whichever feels best. And then close your eyes and focus on breath, belly expanding and contracting. And if you are able to get close to the floor, to make the posture more challenging, you can take the hands behind the back into chest expander and breathe. Inhaling, slowly come up. Leaning back, draw the legs together, shake them out. We'll roll onto the belly. Now we're going to take the arms out, shoulder width apart. The legs are hip width apart. Make sure the top of the feet are touching the floor. Rest the forehead down, exhale the breath. Inhale, lift the right hand, right foot and the head off the mat, extend through the fingers, bend the toes. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, left hand, left foot. Exhale. Inhale, right hand, left foot. Exhale. Inhale, left hand, right foot. Exhale. Inhale, both hands, both feet in the head. Keep breathing. Exhale, come down, make a pillow with your arms. Rest your head on one side. Bring the feet together, let the big toes touch each other, and the heels fall away from each other. As you're breathing, the belly is expanding into the floor. Whole body rises on every exhale breath. Just completely relax, melt into your mat. And we'll go back into this version of boat one more time. So taking the feet hip width apart, rest the forehead down, exhale the breath. Inhale, lift both hands, both feet, and the head off the mat. Keep looking at the floor. Keep breathing deeply. Now from here, you can take the arms out, shoulder height like an airplane, and lift the chest, lift the feet. Keep breathing. And come back to boat. Exhale down, make a pillow with your arms, rest your head on opposite sides last time. Big toes touching, heels falling away from each other, breathing deeply. And let's push back into child's pose. Again, if you can, try to get the belly resting on the thighs with the legs together. Hands beside the body, palms up, resting on the back of your arms or on stacked fists. And then just focus on expanding the belly as much as you can on every inhale breath. On every exhale breath, completely surrender. Empty the lungs and sink into your mat. Breathe. Inhaling, slowly coming up to sitting. And from here, we'll move into our spinal twist. We'll step that right foot, cross it over the left. You can leave that left leg straight, or if you wish, you can take the foot toward that right hip. Just make sure that you're able to put that right glute on the mat. If that hip's popping off, I'd rather see that leg straight. We're going to take that right hand behind us, lined up at the center of the spine. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, you can either wrap around the front of the leg or take the elbow on the outside of the thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, looking behind you as far as you can. Every inhale, sit up taller. Every exhale, try to twist a little bit more. Belly expanding, contracting into that right thigh. Exhale, release. Switching sides, left leg crossover, right. Left hand comes behind. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, move into your position. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, spinal twist. Breathe. Exhale, release. Bringing both knees together. Wrap the arms around. Give a nice tight squeeze. Inhale, lengthen spine, chin up. Exhale, drop the chin into the chest. Squeeze as tightly as you can. And breathe as deeply as you can. Fill those lungs up on every inhale breath. Exhale, slowly release, taking the feet to the end of the mat, hip width apart, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae for fun relaxation. If you have a blanket, if you have a sweater, now's your time to put on your layers. Coming down into Shavasana, hands beside the body, palms facing up. And from here, we're going to inhale deeply, fill the lungs to capacity. Hold the breath, lift the right foot off the mat about an inch, point the toes, flex the foot, and with a big exhale through the mouth, just let it drop back to the mat. Inhale, left foot up. Point the toes, flex the foot, let it go. Inhale, lift the right hand off the mat. Hold the breath, extend the fingers, make a fist and squeeze, let it go. Inhale, left hand off the mat. Hold the breath, extend the fingers, make a fist squeeze, let it go. Inhale, lift the hips off the mat. Hold, let them go. Inhale, expand the belly like a balloon. Let it go. Inhale, expand the chest. Let it go. Inhale into the shoulders, squeeze them up into the ears, hold the breath, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let them go. Push the shoulders down towards the feet, let them rest again. Inhale into the face, squeeze, make a sour face, hold the breath. Let it go. Inhale, expand the face. We're going to stick the tongue out and down, eyes up and back. Hold the breath. Let it go. Adjust yourself and get as comfortable as you can. Letting go of any leftover tension you feel in the body, starting at the feet. Relaxing the legs. Relaxing the hips. I'm just going to come up to sitting as I guide you through this. Relaxing the abdomen. Relaxing the chest. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the arms. Relaxing the hands. Relaxing the neck. Relaxing the face. The jaw is relaxed. Tongue is relaxed. Cheeks are relaxed. The muscles around the eyes are relaxed. The forehead is relaxed. The scalp and ears are relaxed. The entire spine is relaxed. The whole body is completely relaxed. Keeping the body as still as possible, take all attention and focus it on the breath. Allow all thoughts to come and go, just like clouds passing in the sky. If attention wanders off with thought or a noise in the environment, or even a sensation in the body, gently guide your attention back to the breath. Do this as many times as you need to. Anytime attention wanders from breath, simply notice and refocus. And while you're lying in Shavasana, I invite you to follow me along in this visualization of the body becoming very light, as a feather. Feeling the body beginning to float higher and higher, continuing to float until you can see that you are above the house you are in, or if you're at work, the building you are in. Continuing to fly higher and higher until you can see your community from the sky, like a bird's eye view. And continuing to float higher and higher, higher into the sky until you are right on the verge of leaving the atmosphere. Moving into outer space, where you can see the entire earth. And as you see this beautiful green and blue ball floating in space, have an awareness of all the life that this planet holds. And I invite you to offer these three intentions. May all life be happy. May all of life be healthy. And may all of life feel safe. May all of life be happy. May all of life be healthy. And may all of life feel safe. Continue to silently repeat these three intentions as you keep the earth in your mind's eye, sending the entire earth positive energy and love. And starting to feel yourself slowly returning, descending back down to your body, back into the atmosphere, back to where your community is, back to where your home or your office is, back to the room you are in, back to the body on your yoga mat. And from here, we'll wiggle our fingers and toes. Slowly take the head from left to right and find yourself sitting in easy pose on your mat. Nice and slow, take your time. May you be healthy, may you be happy, and may you feel safe. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you. Namaste.